Hello. Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Hope you're excited to join us. Today we're gonna be doing some digital stuff on the E30. I'm in such a good mood. I'm so feeling this video. Reason being that the car that we're featuring today, or the car that I'm working on as an artwork or an illustration, is one of the best 3 series models in my opinion. In my opinion, mind you. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on this digital thing that I did. It's nothing really fancy. I'm not showing you any tricks or whatsoever. What I'm working with is that I'm using Sketchpad to just trace this out and illustrate it into some kind of vector. So yeah, now initially when I first thought about the video, or when I was playing the video, was that I was gonna go all out in terms of facts wise, information on the car, all that relevant paper stuff that you get. But then in the end of the video, I found that it's too long and it could be a bit boring, so I just thought, let me just funnel it down and narrow the information down. So as a lot of you would know, the platform is a rear wheel drive, comes in not two engine types, but I'd say two kinds of engine capacities, if I may say. So you get one in a 4-cylinder and you get ones in 6 cylinders. So the ones that we like to normally focus on are the ones with the 6 cylinders. Popularly here in South Africa, we talking about the 325, the 325 IS, the 333. Yeah. So what's so special about this car is that, for this, mind you, I'm saying this from my point of view. I'm not saying it from a view of a combination of facts from different people and whatnot. I'm just saying this as I see it. So what makes this car so special for me is that, like, the cult following after such a long time. This car's like approximately 30 or more years old, and you get like kids younger than the age of 10 going all crazy for this car, like, because of the things that it can do. Well, popularly in this country, with spinning, you get a few of them in the drag race scene, but it's not so big on drags and all that. You get them more in the spinning field. So kids go crazy for these cars, and not only kids, but older guys, like old guys from their 20s to their 40s, and so on and so on. Like, this was a very special car. I wonder if BMW really knew what they were doing here. Big ups to Klaus Luth, man. He really pulled out a big one here. Speaking of people going crazy for this car, like, I'm gonna go down a little storyline, something like that. I've been so into this car from, I'd say I was maybe 16 years, when I started to develop a certain love and a certain need for this car. saved up a bit as I was in school, as I was in high school. So after high school, I got one as a project. So the thing with me was, I was always a savvy person. Like, I've always been money cautious about my finances and all that. So I wouldn't misuse my pocket money or the money that I got from doing whatever, or the money that I got from my parents. So I'd save up. But the initial plan wasn't to save up and buy this car. Like, I would just randomly save money, put it just in case I want to buy myself something. So I think at the time where I knew or heard that there was a car on sale, a 325 on sale, no, an E30 on sale, I had a little bit of money at that time saved up, but I wasn't really ready in terms of my finances were not so good to purchase a moving one, a proper neat one. So yeah, I hustled and hustled and hustled, uh, gathered some money. So after gathering some money, I heard about this deal from a friend of mine. Says, hey man, you need to get your hands on this car. They selling this car for cheap. I won't say the price, but those who know the car know the price. So I won't say the price on video. Maybe I'll say that later when giving a detailed explanation on the project and the progress on it. So yeah, I had to get this car, gathered some money, went there, spoke to the guy with the car, deal, got the car. The car wasn't moving that time. So the car not moving, I had to tow the car. And when I went to buy this car, I thought like I would be buying something that's gonna start and go, drive it back home and all of that. So yeah, I had to tow that car back home. So towing that car back home and seeing that it needed a lot of work, I realized now that okay, dude, now you're in for it. So it's either you're gonna drive this car this way or you're gonna build it from the bottom up. So witnessing a lot of spin projects from close friends of mine, I thought to myself, hey man, just build yourself a spin car from the bottom up. I mean, like, you've witnessed it, you've seen what needs to be done, you've got a bit of an insight on what's needed to pull out a project like that. So yeah, started stripping the car, taking the car for paint, doing some engine work, removing that engine, and then considering another swap. So I'll give you a detailed video on the project. But yeah, that's the story with the car. So I got this car for spinning, as I'm a big spinning enthusiast. So hopefully in a few years or a few months it will be running and spinning. Mind you, I'm not a professional spinner. I do this like from watching other people do it, watching other videos online and all that. So I can't really say I can't spin, but I quite know what to do. So I guess it's just a matter of getting the car running and then finding a proper place to do it. So this is the digital sketch of the Cabriolet E30. one of my favorites. So with the sketch, I used my iPad. I used the sketchbook for Apple shoutouts to pull this up. It it wasn't really something I was doing as like a planned drawing or anything. It was just something that I randomly did because I was viewing my photo gallery. So viewing my photo gallery, I saw this picture, and since I have a lot of E30 pictures on my phone, I was like, hey, why not do this digitally? So yeah, there's the final thing. Well, not the final, but this is when I was finishing it up. You'll see the final just now. So I want you to comment down below with maybe a car suggestion that you'd like to see a similar kind of artwork done with. Yeah, basically any car that you'd like to see an artwork done on. And yes, I will admit I'm a big on E30 fan and I'm a big on BMW fan. So the reason I'd say you guys comment down below with a suggestion of your car or your favorite car and all that is to avoid being biased and avoid making the channel being as if now this is an all BMW fan channel. We wanna make everyone feel welcome to the channel, so I'd appreciate if you'd comment down below with an artwork, no, a car that you'd like us to work on. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and stay safe, stay home. Thank you.